Guys, I know I'm 5 months overdue for this video, but after seeing all of my classmates go back to Baltimore to attend summer classes, I figured it's finally time to edit and post this video recounting my MPH experience back in January of this year. So for those of you guys who didn't know, I took 2 weeks off this past January to attend the orientation session along with a couple of courses for my Hopkins MPH program. The experience was super awesome. And the first thing I want to talk about is actually the coursework. Minus the stress of condensing an entire semester into 2 weeks, the quizzes, the papers, minus all of that, the courses were enjoyable. And I think the biggest thing for me was that the courses were eye-opening. You see, for me, my background and experience has kind of been limited to inpatient care, and what the courses did for me was kind of open my eyes toward all the other factors that contribute to health. And I think the typical percentage that's quoted is between 20 to 30% in which health is contributed to medical care. But there are so many other factors out there. You have social and cultural factors, environmental factors, parks, things like that, biological factors, just many other factors that contribute to the overall health of a population. And I think it was very interesting to learn about all those other things. So I took 2 courses when I was there. The first of which is the problem solving in public health. And that's kind of the mandatory course that you're required to take when you first start the program. Basically, it's a course that teaches you a systematic way of how to approach problems in public health. Probably very similar to other problem-solving methodologies that you're used to. And the course kind of walks you through and teaches you those kind of steps. So, how do you define a public health problem? How do you measure it? What's the magnitude? What are the issues that contribute to that problem so you can identify potential solutions and how to solve that problem? And there are usually many different types of solutions. So how do you, rank and prioritize which solution you should carry out and implement? And lastly, how do you operationalize that? So it's that kind of course, a lot of different examples of walking through different public health problems to kind of give you concrete examples. The course itself wasn't very difficult. It was just a lot of work, a lot of homework, readings, and things like that you had to prepare for, because our cohort was 75 individuals, but then during lab sessions, which was every day, they would kind of split you up into smaller groups of 10, and you would kind of work through these steps and apply it to current public health problems or public health problems that you were interested in. At the very end, you had to present on how you would approach a specific problem that your group was interested in. So we would get the chance to take the content and kind of apply it in a group setting, which was really nice to get different perspective of individuals. But that was really fun. And it was a great class overall. The second course I took was Persuasive Communications, and it's one of the core requirements to meet the social and behavioral science requirement. And that was a very exciting course. A lot of theory, but the professor made the course so interesting. She has excellent ratings. It's Dr. Moran. She was fantastic. I really enjoyed the course. And I think one of the examples that someone brought up in the course and why this kind of skill set is so important, aside from just persuading individuals, obviously this is what the course teaches you to do, but in public health, many of us come from medical professions and we know the science, we know the evidence, and we have the knowledge and all of that. But how do you take that and convey the science and knowledge and evidence to lay individuals or individuals that might not be as knowledgeable on a particular topic? And how do you convince them to do something? And how do you basically convey this to politicians and policymakers? So a lot of this is translating the evidence into public policy and making decisions on certain things. So that was the essence of the course, and they taught you a lot about how you can convince them. So a great example is like immunizations and vaccines. We know all the evidence behind it and why we should do it, but why is it that people don't do it? So the course helps to kind of bridge that gap, and it's a very important skill set to have, and it was a very fun class. Now I want to talk a little bit about where I stayed and a little bit about the area itself. I was at a Airbnb in Charles Village, which was just basically east of the Homewood undergrad campus. And that was, let's say it's right here. And then the hospital, which is where the School of Public Health is down here. And the distance between the two was about 5 miles. So there's definitely no way I was gonna walk that. I was, not gonna walk that. It was really cold, by the way. So what was nice is I picked this place because there was a shuttle that actually takes you directly to the hospital. It was about a 20-30 minute ride, which was not too bad. And so I stayed up in Charles Village in an Airbnb that was about 5 minutes away from the shuttle stop. Took that 20 or 30 minutes to the hospital, and it's another 5-minute walk to the School of Public Health. So it was very nice and convenient when you're actually in the hospital area, the campus. It felt pretty safe for the most part, guards everywhere, very well lit areas. And I think I didn't stray too far out of the campus area, but I think some of my classmates said they felt a little uncomfortable, some sketchy areas. But just be mindful of where you're walking and things like that. If I were to go back, I would probably stay back near the Homewood campus. It was awesome, the undergrad experience. All my classmates made fun of me because I really like cheap food and college type food. So they have a restaurant there called Honey Grow, and it's basically like fast stir fry salad and noodles, and it was awesome and cheap. So I enjoyed that. They had a lot of like college type food there, and it was just really nice. But I would probably go back and stay in Charles Village. That shuttle was not too bad. It was not packed. I always had a shuttle. It was great. So that's about the city. If you want to learn more about Baltimore, I do have another video where I take a day to kind of explore the city in itself. Just a tiny bit of it because I only had a day, but I'll post a link to that video up here, and then also a link in the description below. To give you guys a little bit more of an idea of my mindset and how I felt when I was there, I do have one video, just one video of my experience when I was there talking about it. And the reason why there's only one is because classes went from 0 to 100 real quick. I mean, I was just like, classes, 8 to 5, homework, papers, quizzes, studying, all that kind of stuff for the rest of the night, sleep, rinse, and repeat. So it was pretty hectic having 2 classes. And I probably should say that if you guys were to attend this program, be wary about taking more than the mandatory class for orientation if you're working part-time and you didn't take PTO for this period. Because if I didn't take PTO, I think I would have went insane. I was probably near insane when I was there because it was just so much work. So something to keep in mind, I would probably say not recommend a second course if you're not taking PTO during that time you're there and having all the time to focus on your coursework. But anyways, I'll roll this clip right now, just kind of talking about my experience there. What is going on, everyone? Today is day 2 of classes. Actually day 1. Yesterday was orientation and today was like the official start of classes. And it's been a bit crazy. So first off, it is official. We got us a Hopkins ID. I look horrible in the picture, so I'm not gonna give you guys a close-up. But so just in case you're wondering, I was speaking really low in this point because someone had walked into the Airbnb and it was kind of late, so I didn't want to speak too loud. But yeah, just FYI. Okay, back to your video. So orientation was all day yesterday, and we already had homework. So we had like a ton of readings. I was up until 3 a.m. last night and I still couldn't finish the readings. I think there was probably like, how many readings were there? There's probably total about 100 pages of readings that I had to do all last night within about a few hours. So yeah, I was up to 3 a.m. Didn't get through all of it, but it worked out. There was some expectation of snow, and like at 12:45 we got a text that the entire university was closing. So classes got canceled, no afternoon class for me, came home early and just like hung around. Probably gonna catch up on reading for tomorrow, and we already have homework assignments and things due for tomorrow. So I'm about to hit up Starbucks to get some work done, grab some food, and study. Start the day all over again tomorrow. See you guys for day 3. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the people. This was probably the highlight of my experience because the diversity of individuals in the program was just astounding. It was really, really amazing. Like their experiences, their background, where they came from. I mean, we had people from like Japan and India come to this program. So it was very exciting to learn from all these different individuals with different backgrounds. You know, we had like veterinarians, social workers, lawyers, nurses, like anything you can imagine. We had someone that kind of represented that, and they were very intelligent individuals, very awesome individuals, you know, like-minded individuals that want to do good in this world. So it was exciting to interact with them. But instead of just talking about them, I figured I'd let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Claudia Minash, and I'm a public health specialist.
I'm Stuart Decker. I'm a family doc working in Southern Oregon, a little town called Klamath Falls.
Hi, my name is Ananda. I'm a senior manager of strategic initiatives.
My name is Michael. I'm a radiation oncology resident.
Hi, I'm Cindy Shinjue Yin. I'm a research coordinator.
Okay, my name is Cameron. I finished up a residency back in my home country, then I came to the US and I'm starting another residency next year.
I'm a medical doctor.
Hi, my name is David Horn. I'm a physician. I work in a couple of resource-limited areas in this country and in Africa.
All right, I'm Jessie. I'm a certified nurse midwife.
Hi, I'm Ivory Hayes from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a pharmacist, health coach, personal trainer, and health educator.
Hi, my name is Hong. I'm a cardiologist fellow at Second Union in California.
Hi, my name is Madeline. I work as a cardiac sonographer.
Hi, my name is Kathleen Carter. I'm the Associate Director of the National Psoriasis Foundation's Patient Navigation Center.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Belson. I'm a family doctor.
Hi there, my name is Sivam Mupuru. I'm a physician.
Heather Hatcher, Associate Counsel.
Hi, my name is Nelson Mesa. I'm an Information Systems Director.
And I am pursuing an MPH for Environmental and International Food and Water Security.
I am pursuing a master's in public health so that I can help my community work through community development. So hoping to work with City Council to progress on things like the built environment and City Council programs.
And I'm studying an MPH at Johns Hopkins to improve food systems across the United States.
And I'm doing my MPH because I'd like to learn more about population-based research and how I can improve cancer treatment outcomes.
I'm pursuing a Master's of Public Health to explore greater impacts of my work on the community and the world at large.
The reason I decided to do MPH is because I've been involved with research during the past 2 years, so I felt I need more training and more experience, especially when I want to run clinical trials. That's it.
I'm actually doing MPH to learn how to run clinical trials. My goal is to run clinical trials about new therapeutic medications for cancer therapy, especially leukemias and lymphomas.
And I'm interested in delivering medicine in low-resource areas, medical education, and international health.
And I'm pursuing the MPH because I'm passionate about improving women's health care and global health.
And I decided to study public health to expand my reach in terms of helping people to live healthier lives and prevent disease.
I'm interested in cardiovascular epidemiology, that's why I'm here doing an MPH program.
And I'm mostly really excited to kind of broaden my horizons about learning about public health on a global scale.
And I'm pursuing my Master's in Public Health because I really want to be able to engineer systems and programs that best serve the needs of the biggest group of people, especially people who are, have less access to health services.
And I'm pursuing an MPH because I'm interested in global health and access to primary care.
And I'm pursuing this MPH so I can meet new people, learn new ideas, and have a good time at the end of the day.
I am pursuing my MPH to make more of an impact and to hopefully make policies which will avoid adverse outcomes in the future.
And the goal that I have is to improve the delivery of information technology in community settings.
Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll kind of end the video here with kind of a short fun clip of some of my experiences when I was in Baltimore. And yep, until next time.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to.
My name's Amanda, and I'm a senior manager of strategic initiatives. MPHs are great because I'm gonna change food systems.
We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
I said basement count, right?
Shut the lights.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in and watching the video. If you like the content, definitely hit the Impro RX button over to your left to subscribe, and definitely check out more videos over here to your right. Now, as always, if you have questions, comments, and even better, suggestions for future videos, definitely let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time, guys.